Watch a full analysis of this dramatic 1500m showdown. How the pace unfolded, who controlled the pack, and why the final 200 meters turned into pure chaos. This wasn't simply a race on the schedule. It was a storm waiting to break. The women's 1,500 meters final unfolded like a perfectly written thriller, building tension with every lap before erupting into absolute chaos. From the moment the athletes stepped onto the track, the energy in the stadium felt different. There was a sharpness in the air, a sense that this wouldn't follow a predictable script. Everyone watching knew they were about to witness something rare. The opening laps were almost hypnotic. The pace was measured, even cautious, creating a false sense of calm. But beneath that controlled rhythm, the pressure was unbearable. Each runner understood the danger of moving too soon. In a championship 1500 one reckless surge can destroy months, even years, of preparation. So they waited. They studied each other. They calculated every stride. The pack remained tightly compressed, shoulders nearly colliding, spikes dangerously close to clipping heels. No one wanted to lead the charge too early. No one wanted to expose themselves to the wind. Every athlete was playing a psychological game, searching for weakness in the eyes of her rivals. As the laps ticked by, the tension only intensified. Positioning turned into a silent war. On the inside lane, runners battled for the most economical path, knowing that even a few extra meters could cost them everything at the finish. On the outside, others floated patiently, conserving energy but risking being pushed wide at the worst possible moment. Every small shift in placement carried consequences. A single hesitation could trap you. A single bold move could open the door to glory, or slam it shut forever. This was no longer just about physical conditioning. It became a contest of instincts. Who would read the race perfectly? Who would sense the exact second to strike? In the women's 1,500-meter, victory often belongs not to the strongest on paper, but to the one brave enough to embrace the chaos. The athletes' faces showed focus bordering on desperation. Breathing grew heavier. Elbows flared as the space between competitors shrank. The rhythm tightened. The atmosphere thickened. Then the bell rang. And everything changed. The final lap detonated like an explosion. What had been controlled suddenly turned savage. The pace didn't just increase, it transformed. The entire field surged at once, turning a tactical chess match into a full sprint for survival. The pack compressed even further before violently stretching apart as contenders launched their bids. Strides lengthened. Arms pumped with urgency. The sound of spikes striking the track echoed like gunfire. With 300 meters to go, it was no longer about patience. It was about courage. Runners dove for narrow gaps that barely existed. One bold move on the outside threatened to rewrite the entire narrative. Another athlete responded instantly, refusing to surrender even a centimeter. The leaders were shoulder to shoulder, their expressions a mix of pain and determination. Every muscle screamed, but no one backed down. Coming off the final bend, it was pure chaos. The crowd roared as if trying to carry the athletes forward. Legs that had already covered nearly 4 grueling laps somehow found another gear. It looked impossible, and yet they kept accelerating. The sprint down the home stretch felt endless. Each fraction of a second stretched into eternity. And then came a finish so shocking, so breathtaking, it almost didn't seem real. A last-second surge. A perfectly timed lean. A move so daring it felt unfair, as if it shouldn't have been allowed. The margin was microscopic, but the impact was massive. In the blink of an eye, history was rewritten. This wasn't just a race. It was a masterclass in tension, tactics, and fearless execution. The kind of 1,500 meters final that reminds everyone why middle-distance running remains one of the most dramatic events in all of athletics.